You knew your pH was off. Why would you give me some pussy?
Adrien, the problem Broner. The last time we seen AB in the boxing ring was against Blair the Flair Cobbs. In a fight where AB got dropped, his tooth chipped, and ultimately he lost the damn fight.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 90 fucking 5 likes.
And we haven't seen AB in the boxing ring since. We haven't seen AB near a boxing gym since that fight with Blair the Flair Cobbs, which was a Don King card. And yeah, Adrien Broner, you already know, right, that I'm a big fan of AB. I always will be a supporter of Adrien the Problem Broner through the thick and thin, through the ups and downs, through all the cringe moments, through all the most embarrassing moments. I've always been a supporter of Adrien the Problem Broner. But now AB, right? When you see him on social media, it's not a really pleasant sight to see because for years you've heard fans say things like, "Well, he's gonna be broke about time he's this and all that," and when you look at AB now, you know he's a far cry from the guy that he used to be. But he still seems to be in good spirits despite all that. But when you see AB now, he appears to be in front of liquor stores, hanging out at bars, and really just a lot of hood spots, right? You know, AB having these hood meals, you know, had to run the leftovers back for lunch. And, you know, if you look at the meal here on the screen, I mean, these are hood meals, right? This is stuff, these are struggle meals that you eat when you're struggling, you know, things like that, right? AB has always embraced the hood like lifestyle, but I think at a certain point you got to grow past that. Adrien Broner is now looking to make a comeback, you guys. He's looking to make a comeback, and he says this quote, "Man, I'm about to give my life to boxing for the next 3 to 5 years. If you with me, I love you. If not, F you." End quote. Now I'm rocking with AB. And I know a lot of you guys said we've heard this before from him. We've seen this before from him. He's done this before, and it just didn't seem to really work out. He just didn't seem to really take it too serious. But when you see AB now, you know,
I'm big single. Fuck what you heard. Come fuck me. That's how ready I am. Come walk with me in Target, bitch. Come fuck. Yeah.
something's got to be ticking to where he's got to be thinking like, man, how did I end up here? How did I end up here? Right? And you look at the comment section of some of his posts, you know, fans are saying things like he used to be my favorite boxer. You know, he fell all the way off. What happened? He's just a regular dude now, right? He's just a regular guy now. You know, he's hanging out in hood spots and, you know, he's just a dude at the corner store, right? He's just a dude hanging out at the corner store now. Adrien Broner's not even 40 years old yet, right? He says this, imagine being a world champ. Never mind, just never mind. You're just a regular dude now. This is some of the comments that people are saying. This is some of the things that people are saying about AB right now. But to AB's credit, he still has a pretty nice social media following. He's been pretty active on social media. Of course, it's not necessarily anything boxing. It's a lot of, I guess you could say, comedy, right? But Adrien Broner clearly needs some type of help. Adrien Broner clearly needed a guy like Floyd Mayweather in his life. Clearly needed a guy like Floyd Mayweather in his life. He clearly needed somebody like Al Heyman to make sure he didn't hit rock bottom because, well, it's looking like now he's hitting rock bottom. Where's Al Heyman? He left Al Heyman, remember? And we heard rumors over the years that Al Heyman kept his money, kept some of his money, some of his big fights. Why? Well, for this reason right here. So he won't be broke by the time he's 40. Adrien Broner's not even 40. He's looking like a regular dude now. This is a world-class athlete, a world-class fighter who was at the top of his game some time ago now. Multi-divisional champion, wasn't afraid to take a challenge or any of that. What happened? Where's the people in his life that care about him, not just his money and the things that he could possibly do for them, but the people that genuinely cared about AB to make sure he didn't get to this point? Where are those people in his life? Because when you hear things about Adrien Broner, you hear he's the guy that has his heart on his sleeve. He's the guy that give you the shirt off his back. He's the guy that'll buy everybody's dinner. He'll buy everybody drinks in the restaurant. He's that guy. Strangers. He did a lot of outlandish things that should have been somebody in his life to make sure he didn't go overboard. Because Adrien Broner is Adrien Broner. His personality is personality. Either you love him or you hate him. But there should have been somebody in his life that he respected, that he listened to, that could have possibly kept him in check so he won't get to this point to where now he got to say, well, I'm coming back to boxing once again. To the point where now boxing fans are seeing him as a regular dude. A regular dude, bro. Look at the clips. Look where he's at. And if you've seen the various clips on social media over the years, where is he at? What happened to the lavish lifestyle, the mansions, the glitz, the glamour, the Miami-ish lifestyle? What happened? That fast. That fast. What happened? Now Adrien Broner is looking to make another comeback. Once again. And I think this is probably likely like the third or fourth or maybe fifth time that he said he's going to come back and take it seriously. I think the sport may have passed him by. I think the sport may have passed him by. Adrien Broner is literally living proof of what could possibly happen to a fighter if he don't do all of the right things. If he don't have the right people behind him, the people that genuinely care about his well-being. I think Adrien Broner really, really, really needed a guy like Floyd Mayweather in his life. But Floyd Mayweather, their relationship eventually got to the point where Floyd Mayweather was like, man, you a little too ghetto for me, bro. I'm not really ghetto like that, dog. You a little too hood, too street for me, dog. Like, you a little bit too much. Then they had their little falling out, right? Of course, AB tried to stir up a little beef with Floyd just so they can get a big money fight, but Floyd wasn't really feeling that. Floyd saw Adrien Broner as little bro, and Adrien Broner saw Floyd as big bro. Maybe Adrien Broner, I question, if Floyd Mayweather and Adrien Broner stayed on good terms, if they never fell off, where would Adrien Broner be right now? Because Floyd Mayweather was somebody that he listened to, somebody that he respected, right? I'm not saying family members, anything like that, because sometimes your family members could be yes men, yes women type people too. To the point where they don't want to piss you off because, well, you know, he's the money. And I don't want to make him mad. So I'm just staying on his good side, letting him get drunk, get high, gamble, do all the nefarious things that he really shouldn't be doing. I'm just letting him do it just so he can make sure, just so I can make sure I continue getting this little bit of money every time I need it. And now that Adrien Broner seemingly looks like he don't have what he used to have, where's all these people at now? Where are all these people that was with the can man, Adrien the Problem Broner, years ago? Where's all these women at? Where's all these people at? Right? Where's all these people at? Struggle meals, bro. Why is Adrien Broner, a former world champion who made millions on top of millions of dollars, eating struggle meals? How did you fall off that fast? How did you run through that much money? Why? Because you're gambling, you're buying everybody's shit, you're doing stupid shit, you got all them kids, paying all that child support, tricking off. That's what happened. And nobody that was in his life that actually care about him genuinely, not just his money, not just his status, but genuinely cared about him to make sure no shit like this would happen. Maybe Al Heyman was that guy. Maybe Floyd Mayweather was that guy. But guess what? AB was a little hard-headed. He was that hard-headed little brother. You know what I'm saying? He was that hard-headed little nephew. He was that hard-headed son that, yeah, he got good intentions. Yeah, he got a good heart, but he a little wild. And he needs somebody that's got to kind of keep him in line. And at a certain point, he wasn't even really listening to those guys. And I think that's when things really went bad for AB. I say all this out of love. I'm a big AB fan. I want him to come back. I would love to see him come back and at least make it to the top level or fight one of the top young guys. Or I would love to see that. But man, that's tough. That's tough. How often you been in the gym, dog? How you been in the gym? Adding new tools to your game. How's your mental, bro? I don't know, bro. You been hanging out in front of look like you've been hanging out in front of liquor stores quite a bit, dog. Not boxing gyms. Fans are calling you regular dude now. Fans are saying things like, yeah, he's posting throwbacks, he posting old clips now. He's finished, y'all. This is what fans are saying. He's finished. He's posting old clips for throwbacks. And it's not even Throwback Thursday. He posted old clips. He's finished. This is what fans are saying, y'all. Right? AB posting old clips from back when he was at the top, man. He's reminiscing. This is why he came out with that statement saying, man, I'm getting back into boxing. Adrien Broner still can make some shit happen. I'm not quite sure if it's necessarily going to be in the actual boxing ring, but it could possibly do something with boxing. Not to mention he has hell of a personality. He's borderline a comedian. He has millions of followers on various platforms. Adrien Broner could do a lot more. Instead of looking like that dude that used to be something great, that used to be something, and now he's standing in front of the liquor stores looking like nothing, bro. Nah, AB, bro. Nah, bro, this can't be it, dog. When I seen that clip of him just in that liquor store, when I see these clips of him just doing these things, it was cool and it was fun years ago, but now it's kind of sad, dog. When you look at him, just look at him. Just look at him. Yeah, we all get older, but just look at him. You know what I'm saying? He don't even look healthy, bro. He look like he just been drinking. He look like he just been up all night, right? Just look at him, man. Adrien Broner is a hell of a personality. He got a lot of charisma. He still got a lot of followers on social media. There's a lot of things that Adrien Broner can still do. He can give back to the kids. He can help the youth. He could possibly open up a gym, give back to boxing in different ways, get himself back together, right? And still be that funny, jovial, charismatic guy that we some hated but used to love, right? But man, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that when people used to say things like, well, AB is going to be broke by the time he's X. So I didn't necessarily think it was going to happen. But it actually really did happen. And he was on that path for years, and we saw it happen in real time. But I'm hoping that AB can bounce back. I'm hoping that AB can make the next 3 to 5 years. Or, I hope he's really serious about what he's saying here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with AB on this. I'm always rooting for a guy on the comeback and, coming from a dark place and coming back into the light. I'm always rooting for a guy. Um, I'm always rooting for a guy. So I'm rooting for AB to make a good comeback, man. But right now, man, he's just looking like a regular dude out here. And I would like to see him look like a world-class athlete once again. But tell me what you guys think. Adrien Broner is now looking to make a comeback for one last time. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.